Hello everyone, I am your maths teacher Priyanka from the California and I hope everyone is fit and fine at home, my loving kids. Okay beta, so previously we had completed the topic that is of your chapter 9th, that is linear equations and that inequations, and today we will start the new chapter number 12, that is of your average speed, distance and the time. Okay, so here we are having that the four topics, and first of all we will discuss about only that average. So first of all we will discuss that meaning of the average. What is the meaning of the average? The average means means we will discuss about that the middle value in the sense means if something is the value of that any numbers is a 6 7 8 like that, and what will be the average of these three numbers means overall how at where they are standing, so we will consider it as a near about that the 7 like that middle value we can say. Okay, and how you can find out that average? So we can find out the average with the help of the one formula, that is of your sum of the given quantities over the number of the quantities. The average of two or the more similar quantity is the quantity obtained by dividing the sum of the quantities. How we can obtain? Dividing the sum of the quantities and the number of the quantities, means you have to do that divide. And if you want to find out that the sum in the sense this one total, so then here is in the form of the divide, and if this one will be shifted into here, that will be changed it into multiply, means average multiplied by number of the quantity is equals to sum. So here we are having a sum of the questions. With that questions it will more clear to you, my loving kids. Here you can see exercise 12.1 we will discuss okay today. So question number first is here saying find the average of each of the following, means you have to find out the average of these three parts. So how you can find out that the average? Here you can see we can find out their average by sum of the quantities over the number of the quantity. Sum of the quantities means all these numbers you have to find out the sum over the number you can count 1 2 3 4 5 6, so you can do that addition and then you can do that divide. Same thing here in that B part also and in the C part also, means you have to find out that the sum of the quantities over the number of the quantities. Here is nothing, I have just done it the calculation, means numerical. Here this one portion you can hide, and you can find the first of all you can find out the sum, and you will get it the sum of 308 over 4, and it's divided by 5. So here we can put here I have written the sign of the divide, 5 downside nothing, so I can write it here 1. Okay, so 308 over 4 divide change it into multiplication by checking the reciprocal of your second one fraction, and afterwards you will get your answer. And same thing is here also, 14 kg and 300 gram, that is of your 14.300 gram, means only that gram value 18.400 gram. So like this you can also find out that average, means sum of the quantities over the number of the quantities. Okay, so same thing here also in second question, what they are saying, a cricketer scored this much in 11 innings in a season. What was their average score of this season? Average score you have to find out. So and numbers also you are having, so you can find out their sum and divided by that 11, means number of that quantities over that the number of the quantities, so you can find out their average. Next they are saying, here you can see in your question number 3rd, what they are saying, average height of the 15 students of a class 6 is here 140 centimeter, average height of the 10 student of a class is 145 centimeter. Find the average height of the students of the both of the classes, means 15 students average, here you can see you are having this one, and 10 students average also you are having, and you are having now the average. So we have to find out the average height of the students of the both of the classes. First of all we will find their height of that 15 students height, that you know very well. Here we had done that the sum ultimately, that is the average multiply with that number of the quantity. So same thing here we had done, average multiply by number, and for the 10 students also average multiply by number. Then total number of the students are 15 and the 10 25, so height of the students, that is if 2100 and plus 1450 centimeter upon 25, you will get it here the height, average height of this to both of the classes, because both the classes we combined here, 15 students of that 7th class and the 10 students out of here 6th class. With the classes we had combined it here. Next one is here they are saying a museum has an average of the 510 visitors on Sunday and 240 on the other days. What is the average of number of the visitors per day in the month of 30 days beginning with the Sunday? So here they are saying take care of this thing. You have to find out the number of the visitors per day in the month of the 30 days. 30 days का month है and the beginning with the Sunday. Sunday के साथ जो week है वो begin हुआ है. If the week is begin by Sunday, that means so there will be that 5 Sundays in that particular month. If any month will be started from the Sunday, that means 5 Sundays are there in that month. So you have to find out their average. So 510 visitors, 510 visitors and 5 Sundays will be there. So that means 510 multiplied with 5. Okay, and afterwards they are saying 240 on the other days. 240 on the other days. Other days, how many days are left? 245 already done out of 30. 35 already done. Then how many are left? 25. So you can find out their multiplication, and afterwards you have to find out their average also. For average, add that number, sum of that numbers over that number. Total days are, that means here they can say 30. So this plus this is over 30. So you can do the divide, and afterwards you will get it here. Number of the visitors, the average number of the visitors per day in the month. Average, that means sum over that number. Okay. Next they are saying in your question number 5th, a student marks were wrongly entered as 89 instead of 72 due to the average marks of the class got increased by increased by half in the sense, that means that is increased by 0.5. Half means if we will do that divide, that is 0.5. Find the number of the students in the class. So you can see here you are having, wait for a second. So here you may see students marks were wrongly entered as 89 instead of 72. Students marks, we can number of the students marks, that is your x. Then average, how we can find out total over that number? Total is here x, ultimately means number of the students total is of here x, and that number total, that is here total over x. Number of the number is of here x, and here we will write it the total. Next they are saying 89 instead of that 72. 89 written wrong and it's reduced to, marks reduce हुए हैं 72. And what is the changes in that particular marks? 89 minus 72, that means 17 marks जो है वो total से change हुए हैं. Total से change हुए means actual total जो हो गया total minus 17. इतने marks change हुए. Afterwards they are saying the average is in here there is a due to the average marks of that class got increased by half, and find the number of the students in the class. Means marks also is your marks also of your increased. Yes beta. Afterwards they are saying due to that the average marks of the class got increased by half. Find the number of the students in the class. Means due to that thing average marks of the class is got increased by half, because marks have written wrong, so that's why that average marks has increased. So due to that thing that was increased, so we have to do that. So that means the average will be your decreased by 0.5. So average minus 0.5, in the sense half marks is increased, half marks increase हुआ था, so that also we have to subtract, because अब तो वो कम हो चुका है. That is of your total minus 17, and the average is of your over number of the students, means that is of your x. This is your number 2 and 1 and 2, and afterwards you have to do that, the subtract both of these, average minus average of minus 0.5. This is your total upon x, and minus of total minus 17 upon x. Afterwards, like a linear equation, you have to solve average cut with average minus minus, that is of your plus, and then x is their LCM, total minus the 17. So like this you can calculate your value of your x meant the students, that is of your 34. In next question they are saying if the average of the 4 consecutive even integer is 41, find the smallest even number. Means average of 4 consecutive even integer. So we can here we can assume the 4 consecutive even integers are here. n plus 2, n plus 4, and that n plus 6. These are your 4 consecutive even integer, and average you know very well. Sum of all the integers over that the number of the integers, sum of all the integers, that is your n plus 2, n plus 4 plus n plus 6. Average already they had given to you 41, so that is your 41. So like this you can calculate 1 2 3 4 4n plus 12, 41 into 4, that is a 164, which is equals to 4n plus 12. So like this you can calculate the value of your n, means that is of your, find that the smallest even number. So smallest even number is of your, that is your 38. In next they are saying the average of 6 number is 9. If 2 is added to each number, what will be the new average? Average of your 6 number, they are saying 9, and we know that average is equals to sum over the number of the quantities, means sum of the quantities over that number of the quantity. Average already they had given to you 9, and sum we don't know, and that the numbers are 6 numbers they are saying. So here 6 will come, and the sum is equals to, here 6 is in the form of the divide, it will be changed it into multiplication. 9 6 the 54 is equals to sum. Afterwards they are saying if 2 is added to each of the number, then sum is equals to 2 added to the each number, sum that is here this one, and total 2 added to each number. 6 numbers तो already थे, उसमें हर किसी में 2 add हुआ है, 2 into 6, so that means that is of your 66. Total sum will be of your 66, and average is equals to sum over that number 66 upon that numbers are of your 6, that is equals to 11. Okay, next they are saying in your next question the length of a rectangular field is 4.5 meter longer than its breadth. 4.5 meter longer than its breadth. Length is equals to 4.5 meter longer than its breadth. Whatever the breadth, 4.5 meter is long. Next they are saying half the breadth of the field. Half the breadth of the field is 1/3 of its length. Half the breadth of the field is 1/3 of its length. So we had done it here on the same thing. So according to question, we have to find out their value of the length and the breadth. So this is your breadth over 2, and this is your 1/3, and length is there, so here we can fill the value of that your length, 4.5 plus breadth. So here we have written fill the value b over 2, which is your 4.5 upon 3 plus b over 3. So here this will shift it into this side minus, and it's your 4.5 over 3, that is of your 45 over that 30. So b over 6, afterwards the subtraction 3 upon 2, and afterwards like this you will get it the value of your b, that is your breadth, and the length is of your 4.5 plus breadth, that is here 4.5, and the breadth is of your 9, which is 13.5, and the breadth is here 9 meter already we calculate. And afterwards we are saying find the average of its length and its breadth. Average of its length and its breadth. Length is here 13.5, and the breadth is of your 9. 13.5 plus 9 is equals to, over to numbers are your 2, and then you will get it here average. So my loving kids, your homework is you have to try to be solve this one exercise 12.1 at home very carefully. Okay, so okay, take care and have a good day beta.